welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is McKenna. I am a professional makeup artist. I do all sorts of content on my channel, vlogs, days of my life, business advice, and just fun makeup looks like this. Today's video, we're going to be using the new Juvia's Place Culture palettes. Oop, goes this way. If you've been a follower of mine for a while, you would know that I love Juvia's Place. I have so many tutorials using their palettes. I will list that playlist on the screen if you're interested, if you want to see more Juvia's Place tutorials. But yeah, I saw this palette and I just had to have it. The colors are stunning. It has a lot of duochrome eyeshadows and then a lot of great matte shades. If you're interested in seeing this look, then just keep watching. All right, you guys, let's get started on this look. So I'm gonna start off by prepping and priming my eyes, and I'm actually gonna be trying out for the first time the Juvia's Place primers. So these are basically supposed to be like the P. Louise primers from what I understand. And I'm excited to try them. So we're gonna try shade 1 and shade 2. I'm gonna mix them together because shade 1's like a little too bright and then shade 2 is like a little too deep. So I'm just mixing them together. Definitely like seems like a similar consistency. So yeah. I'm just gonna apply it on my eyelids. I'm just gonna take like a little brush like this. This is an e.l.f. brush, and I'm just gonna press in the primer on the lid area. Definitely reminds me of the P. Louise. I actually think that the P. Louise is like a little bit more, what's the word? Like emollient, like it's like a little bit more oily. This one seems more like a concealer consistency, which, I mean, honestly, I might like that better, but we'll see. We'll see how the eyeshadow applies on top of this. Okay, so this is the palette. It's so beautiful, I know. Like, it's so pretty. I think I'm gonna stick with some of the green shades in the palette, so we're gonna kind of stick in this area here. And I think we're gonna start with the darkest green, and we're just gonna start building that up in our crease. So I'm just taking like a small little blending brush. And again, I'm just kind of trying to build this up in the crease area. I'm going to kind of make it into like a V because I want it to be kind of a cut crease shape, but not a full cut crease. So I'm packing it on this outer corner, and then I'm bringing it inward as well. Definitely pigmented, but I'm not surprised because it's Juvia's Place, and let's be real, they always have such pigmented eyeshadows. Definitely a nice green for sure.
Maybe I've been going nowhere lately. It's time to start all over and go for it. 'Cause they don't even know me yet. But that's something I don't regret.
I just keep building up this color and blending it as I go. This is gonna be one of those looks that looks crazy until like you kind of get to like a certain point. It's not gonna look good at first, and that's okay. All right, now that I look absolutely crazy, we're gonna start blending this out. I did want to point out that I literally have no fallout. Even with that dark green color, I have no fallout, yet I have all of the pigment. I find a lot of times super pigmented eyeshadows have a lot of fallout. This has all the pigment, but not the fallout. So that is definitely a nice plus. So I'm gonna go in with another brush, pretty much like the one I was just using. I think this is the Morphe M506. And I'm now going to take the lighter green in the palette right here, and we're going to start blending out this color. And when you're blending out, you do want to take your time because you're not trying to make anything look super muddy or anything like that. So what I like to do is I like to just kind of let the brush do the work for me and just slowly blend upwards.
Every night I close my eyes and see only lavender dreams, baby. What can I do when a million things are running through? Million things I can't undo. I just sleepwalk, I just sleep talk. That's all I got. What can I say with a million things I can't erase? Million people.
Before I go in and cut the crease, I want to go back in with the original brush that I used, and I'm going to take the dark green. I'm just going to like kind of reinforce that color so that it's super opaque when I cut the crease, and you could see that like gradient from light to the dark green, or dark to light green, whatever. So I'm going to cut the crease, and I'm gonna try like a new method that I've been doing. I tried it last week and I actually really liked it. So I just take a makeup wipe. First I'm gonna wipe off the base that was on my hands, and I take a spatula and I kind of like get the makeup wipe on the spatula, like I wrap it around, and I use this edge to cut the crease. We'll see in a second.
What can I say with a million things I can't erase? Million people I can't save. I just sleepwalk, I just sleep talk. Don't wanna wake up.
I don't care if the crease isn't perfect because we're gonna go in with another product that's gonna kind of help this process. So I'm just trying to get off some of the makeup that's in that area just so it doesn't like cake up when I add the other products. Alright, so that is what it is looking like. Now I'm going to go in and cut the crease with the base. So I'm going to use shade 1 since I want something a little bit brighter. So you want to use definitely like a smaller brush for this step, something that's a little bit more precise and is going to allow you to really, you know, get in that area.
I just sleep talk, that's all I got. What can I say with a million things I can't erase? Million people I can't save. I just sleepwalk, I just sleep talk. Don't wanna wake up.
Now that I have the base down, we're going to go in with this color, which I'm like obsessed with this color. It's just so pretty. This color right here, it's like a neon duochrome green. Definitely was drawn to this color the second I opened this palette, so I have high hopes. I hope that it looks good. Before I go in with the color, just make sure that the base is somewhat like patted out. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That is pretty. Oof. Wow, that's like a really bright green. I don't think I own any green that's this bright. So I just want to get like right up to that crease area. So I'm just taking like a tiny little brush like this. This is actually a lip brush, just so I can get right up to that crease. Alright, so now I'm going to go back in with that lighter matte green that we use, and I'm just going to pat that next to this green just to blend it and kind of fade it into that dark green, if you know what I mean. Love that. Okay, so next, look at the difference. Look at the difference that cutting the crease makes. Like, my eye just looks so much more open and bigger. Alright, so next we have these liquid shadows from Juvia's Place. It came out with the Carnival palettes as like a collection, and I only got 2 shades, but we have to kind of decide what ones we're going to use. So this is the shade Fula, which is like a duochrome blue, like diamond-y color. And then this is the color Ankara, which is like a duochrome purpley green. I don't know what's gonna look better on top of this green. So the thing is, this is going to adjust the color of the green to more of like a brightish blue. So I kind of have to decide what I want to do. Maybe I'll use both, I don't know. I want to see what they look like on top of the green eyeshadow before I make my decision. So this is the green eyeshadow. I'm just going to put a little bit on my hand right there. And then let's see what this looks like on top. I mean, it's going to look slightly different on my eyes just because we have the primer and all of that, but this is the greenish one. Okay, so it definitely just pulls more of the green out of this because the base is green. So that's kind of the vibe I get. It's like whatever base is underneath these, it's gonna pull that color out of here because they are duochrome, like I said. If I had more of like a purpley base, it would pull more of the purple in here. But yeah, this is definitely pulling more green gold. Let's see what this one looks like. Ooh, that's so pretty. I'm like so drawn to the, ooh. Ooh, that looks so pretty. Oof. It definitely pulls like that purpley color. I think I have to go with this. I think I have to do it. I don't know, I'm just very drawn to this color. So we're gonna put this on top. Oh my God, ready? Ready? Oh yeah. Look at that. Wow. You can't tell me that that doesn't look so amazing. Oh my God. So I think I'm gonna put a little bit of the green too, because why not? We're here. Why not? So I'm just gonna put a little bit of the green next to it, just a tiny bit. Not a lot. Wow. And then I'm just gonna take my finger and just kind of blend those two together a little bit. Wow. I'm gonna go do the other eye. I'll be right back. All right, so I finished this lid. Now we're gonna go ahead and do the lower lash line. I'm going to be taking this LA Girl Shockwave Neon Liner, and this is in the shade Fresh. It's basically like a mint green, mint blue green. And this is gonna go on my waterline. Now taking the darker green, I'm going to go ahead and apply that on my lash line. And then we're gonna take the lighter green and blend out the darker green. For the inner corner highlight, I'm going to take the liquid shadow again, the lighter one, and I'm going to just kind of pop it right in that inner corner right there. I'm just taking the green eyeshadow that we used on the lid and just going over that liquid shadow. Alright, now I'm going to add a winged eyeliner. I'm just going to use the Essence Super Last matte black eyeliner. I'm probably going to do a pretty dramatic wing. We're going to add some falsies. Yes, I still am having an allergy to false lashes, glue. I'm not sure what it is. I'm still figuring it out. So unfortunately, I can't go as dramatic with the lashes as I usually would because I'm not trying to wake up with a swollen eye tomorrow. So we're gonna go apply the liner, the lashes, and I'll be back to do the lips and like all the final touches. All right, so I added lashes, threw my hair up because it was just not working, and now we're gonna move on to lips. So I'm gonna be using Morphe Bite Me lip liner, which is just like a brown color, and we're just gonna do a classic nude just because we got a lot going on in the eyes.
Don't wanna wake up.
Oh my god, the freaking lip liner just broke.
Tell me that you can see what I see, feeling wrapped up in the warmth of Sunday memories. But I don't even know what's next. But all I know is step by step, but then again
Now we're going to be taking e.l.f. lipstick in the color Cream. I think that's what it's called. It's just a light nude. And then I'm just going to take like a sparkly gloss and put that on top. That is it. Definitely need to get your hands on this palette. I mean, come on. It's so, so beautiful. I can't wait to play with some of the purples in this palette because I'm a sucker for purple. Let me just swatch some of them for you. That's one of the purples. This is actually a really pretty, like, just everyday color. This one right here. What other ones? This is cool, this color. Wow, that's like really glittery. Interesting. That actually is like a pressed glitter. This is another really pretty one right here. This one right here. It has like a blue shift to it. What is this one? That's pretty too. So definitely get your hands on this. Also, these liquid shadows are amazing. I'm like tempted to get the other shades. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Follow me on Instagram if you're not following me. And oh, my dog just walked in the room. And yeah, thanks again for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.
Maybe I've been going nowhere lately. It's time to start